Hello, this is CSC 588. This is the final project, and that's the demo for Milestone 2. So here I'm going to demo 5 different um, features of the project. So for demo 1, I'm just using the basics of the X Audio 2, like panning, playing, and stopping the sound. And the demo 2 is for stitching the sounds. So I'm stitching different sounds and using the mainstream sound to change the panning and panning the voice that are stitched to that sound. And there's the priority table. So it's an interesting thing because we're using file slow, which is slowing down a little bit the loading of the files. And then here, the priority table is printing the handle and the current priority of each sound and the time where the sound is playing. So the priority table should keep changing while playing the different sounds. And then for demo 4, using the callbacks on the stream end event in the callback, I'll be printing the different properties and information of the wave that has just stopped. And the final demo 5, is for asynchronous loading. So I'll be loading. So Beethoven here wave is heavy, so it should be loaded once the electro sound started. And then after I'll keep playing the alarm into different sound gaps. And then I'll be playing the Beethoven once the load has been finished. And before playing the Beethoven, I will stop the electro sound and keep playing the Beethoven until the timer reaches 60 seconds. So how would I achieve that? Let's discuss the code a little bit. So for the code, I'm loading all the waves except for the Beethoven, of course, on the game side, not the audio side. So the audio side is very clean and clear here. So there is no, it's just popping the commands from the circular queue. So here in the input process here, I'm detecting the currently pressed keyboard buttons, so I can play the demos using different keys. And for each demo, I have a package classes. So for example, demo 1 here is actually like setting up the timer events, the different timer events at the specified times here. These are the seconds where the timer should play execute the command, whatever it is. And for example, the first part of the demo here is basically like adding a sound to the sound manager and then applying the appropriate attributes, like setting the volume or the panning, and then playing the sound. Those are like the play sound is basically a command which will be pushed to the circular queue that I have here. So the circular queue has two methods: pushback and then pop front. So the pushback is for pushing the adding the different commands to the queue, and then the pop front is for fetching the fetching the commands from the queue. And here is the list of different commands using the command pattern here. And for the voice, So I'm using a voice class and a voice manager for wrapping the X audio class or library. So here I'm using the X audio features using different attributes. So let's go with the demo and see what. So first of all, I'm compiling the code. There is no errors. Then let's run it. So here I'm loading the waves on the game audio, and I should be playing the while playing it, the loading should be should keep load the game engine. The game should be the game side should be keep loading the waves, and the ship should be still spinning. So let's go again and then start. I'm sorry, because I didn't I quit it in the wrong way. Okay, so now I'll be starting. I started the demo 1 and it keeps loading the other files here, and I'm printing the audio, the priority table each time the stream is ended, and these are the different basic features of the X audio. So now here I'm playing two sounds, each one on the speaker side, and I'm gonna stop one side of the speakers. I'll keep leading the so now the left speaker has stopped and the right speaker is playing until it reaches some time. Now it stopped, and then I'm gonna play another wave. So that's the same wave, but it actually played multiple times. And that's it for demo 1. Let's move to demo 2, which is basically the stitching. So the intro mono here is the main stream, and I keep stitching to different waves, and keep moving from the right, expanding from the left to the right until the stitching list ended. Yeah, and in the middle, I'm playing I'm panning to the center. Okay, let's move to the demo 3, in which I'm using the priority table to play the same sound multiple times and replacing the priority on the priority table until it reaches the 13th second here, and then stopping the sound and clearing the priority table. So let's move to the demo number 4, in which using the user callbacks, I'm printing the wave information that is currently stopped until the last wave of the playlist. Then moving to demo number 5, in which I'll be loading the Beethoven waves, which is stereo, and I'm playing the electro sound on the left, and should be stopped once the Beethoven wave has been loaded. And I'm playing the alarm sound, for some time. And now the electro sound has been stopped and the Beethoven started. And I'll keep playing the Beethoven sound until the thread reaches the 60 seconds. Okay, so now the Beethoven stopped and the demo ended. Let's quit. Okay, and then exit here. So it's cleaning exited without memory leaks. So one final comment here on the game part, game side. I'm actually using the file slow for loading the sounds. Where is it? Yeah, so for loading the sounds, I'm using the file slow. And that's it for the demo. Thank you.